Alright, we don't have any time to waste. Where is it? Okay, click, click. Good, very good. Alright. This part of the game sucks. But it is what it is. There's a really weird, like, order that you have to do these in. And I actually can't remember if you can do them from... I can't remember if you have to go downstairs first, or underground first, or if you can go ahead and start on the rocks. Oh, it's a white. Or it looked like a white. It's one skeleton. What's up, dude? I might beat this game tonight. But I probably won't. Because it's 9:26 and I'm 35. And it was a long day at work. But I need my lone moderator here. To exterminate any malcontents that might accidentally blow in. This is a real fun part of the game. There's these weird symbols on these rocks. Aha! And then we have to find a course... Shit. We have to find a corresponding casket underground and kill the ghost inside of it. And then we have to do that like 8 more times. What's up, Lalo? Good evening to you. This is pretty darn close to the end. I'd say if everything went really smoothly, it would take like 2.5 hours. Oh my god. Unless stuff like that starts happening. I don't even think I can dispel that. This is very bad. Ay, 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 ay. Good god, he's got like 100 hit points too. Maybe ogre battle after this? Maybe. That's not a terrible idea. I'd have to decide what kind of playthrough to do. Like what kind of chaos stream I'd be going for. It'd be fun though. I could let people like name characters and stuff. That would be funny. Like rename the soldiers and stuff like that. That's one thing I wish I would have taken more advantage of. But I pretty much just let everyone keep their normal names. Oh my god, she resisted. But I've never done a playthrough where I could recruit Destin. My chaos frame was always too, I can't remember if low or high was chaotic or good. Oh well. Anyway, my chaos frame was not in the right place to recruit him. I think 0 was bad, or chaotic, and 100 was whatever the other one was called. I can't remember. Lawful or something. Okay, that pretty much takes all the danger out of this fight. The giant skeleton attack animation kills me. It's like the supervisor came over and they were like, "You have 30 seconds to make this animation. Go." I never played Knight of Lotus. Was that on the Game Boy Advance, I think? I need to play it. I gotta do Tactics Ogre too. I've never done a full playthrough of Tactics Ogre. But there's like 3 different versions. Oh my god, it's another white. I don't know where she's getting all of her resisting powers. But that's the second spell she's resisted. I forgot. I should have cast Wall of Bones on him with Alaron. I forgot he could do that. It's a prequel to Let Us Cling Together? Okay. Yeah, I can't quite remember the continuity. It's definitely something I'm gonna have to play though. I loved Lordly Caliber. I've got it sitting right over there, actually. I don't have a case for it though. I saw one with a case at a convention recently, but it was like $200. Yep, just for the I mean, I just have the cartridge. I don't think it was that expensive either. I think it was less than I paid for Aidyn Chronicles. It was under like $70. Still kind of sucks to pay that much for something that's like 30 years old, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. You got GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time, Majora, Mario. I just have I've got Ocarina of Time, Aidyn Chronicles, Ogre Battle, and I've got Quest 64 that's complete in the box. I have the box for Aidyn Chronicles, but I don't have the book. But I have 2 cartridges for Aidyn. Hopefully these drop the hides, and I can have Brenna craft some fire resistance gear for the final boss. Holy shit. This is kind of scary. Yeah, I have it. I've actually never beat it. I just sort of dabbled around in the beginning of it, but I never completed it. So I gotta play that one soon too. I did look through the book though. How did this happen? I can't remember which axe she had. It had to be this one. No, I don't want to drop it. Anyway. Yeah, doesn't it have like this weird system where I know you have to like collect like shards or something like that. Spirits? They're spirits. That's what it is. And then like the more it's got like this Morrowind-esque level up system, doesn't it? So like the more you move, like the higher your dodge chances or something like that. I think that's right. I could be completely wrong. Hello, Curious Intuition. I'm glad you could catch it too. This first bit It's probably going to be me trying to remember what to do down here. Or where to go, anyway. I forgot that each of those holes led somewhere else. Hold on. Can you go down here? No. And there's like enemies all over the place. I think you can just kind of do this. Yeah. I think this is where we need to be. Maybe. Maybe not. You get better agility by running. Okay. Yeah, because I heard that one of the hacks that people used to use when they were kids. God, I didn't realize how close I had to be to do that. Can I really not move this? Wait. Why is that one bigger? Oh well. People would like tape their controller stick in a certain direction and have their character like run into the wall all night, and they would just leave their console on. But then, so you could dodge things, but then it made it to where if you ever got hit, it would like you would never get hit, so you couldn't train your defense. This dude needs to die, like, immediately. Abrakin's lack of a thief skill is really, really hurting him. Excuse me. What just happened? What is going on? Why was it letting me target Abrakin? Did y'all see that? That was really alarming. Anyway. You get to Ugarit and everything just goes to hell. Pro Jared did that. Maybe that's where I heard it, because I've seen quite a few of his reviews. I didn't do that in Oblivion, but I know in Morrowind we used to just jump everywhere. I actually played that recently for the first time in a while, and I forgot how freaking slow you move. I don't think I'm in the right place. I need to find a different hole. Aha! This is it, but I have to remember which. Okay, so like you move up the rocks, like you activate the rocks, and then you have to go down and find the corresponding tomb, which can be challenging and time consuming. in this game, in dungeons. It was a little bit easier to get lost when I didn't realize you could hold the R button and then rotate the camera. So I was just letting the game do it for me for like half the playthrough. But yeah, like it's the dungeon mini maps aren't super detailed and helpful. And sometimes doors and passages aren't super obvious, so it can be difficult to navigate for sure. She didn't even do her animation. Yeah, Brenna with the Sword of Lodin and like a max warrior and thief skill is freaking crazy strong. And then this Brecklor's fire staff is pretty good. Plus Alaron has like warrior and thief. Rada has 7 in both. He's got 7 and 8. She's got 6, and then items give her +3 and +2. And I've got everyone's like strength and dexterity is maxed out. Just about, almost. Is his not maxed out? Oh my god. What am I doing? Hello, Noxie LaFay. This area down here is going to kind of be a maze, so bear with me. I was hoping to get through it tonight, but it depends on... Aha! I found one. Who disturbs the resting place of Beruz? Who discovered the surface key which opened my grave? It is I, Sevoran, tamer of the Jundar King, solver of riddles. Then riddle me this, O great and mighty Sevoran. What item of power is yours in the alcove if you best me? There are no legends about any items. Indeed it is there, helm of the spirit drake, a gift from the dragons. See if you can deliver me at last, and it is yours. If I remember right, these guys aren't super tough. My party isn't super over leveled either. The game just kind of gets this way towards the end. They would be even more OP if like I had Fireball and Alaron or something like that. Check this thing out. +1 protection, 5 willpower, 50 magic resist. Too bad you can't keep it. Well, you can, but you could possibly destroy the game. Crash your run. Hello? Okay. It's time to find another rock. Is it this one? No. Is it this rock? No. It's also not that rock. This one? No. Okay. It's gotta be the last rock that I try. Okay. Remember that symbol. Hopefully this is the right room. Yes. Oh, is this it? Ha! Who dares awaken Nasim? Who challenges the power of the mighty Jundar? It is I, Sevoran, tamer of the Jundar king, solver of riddles, and conqueror of Beruz. What trickery did you use to defeat my comrade? A little thing called skill? Tell me what is so great in this barrow that one as revered as yourself would guard it. My master, the esteemed Lugash, has tasked me with the honor of guarding the claws of the storm drake, a gift from the dragons. The dragons would not have given a shadowy gift, now would they? Surely they would not, but I will see for myself when I take them after defeating you. It is true I have been sleeping for many years, and furthermore that I have become one of the undead, but your insolence awakes me like icy water. Now it is your turn to be put to rest. GG. All right. It's not that rock. Or that rock. Or that rock. Did we try this rock? Yes, we did. It's got to be this one. Okay. Okay. Memorized. Imprinted. I think we went down one of these. Or not. Okay. There's probably going to be some more enemies around here. That's not it. Oh. Nope. Might as well take care of this guy. Does he see me? Okay. You're surprised this thing exists. Golly, they have a lot of hit points. Hopefully she can reach... No! If I can get this to reach the golems, then the fight will take a lot less time. Oh, you thought it was... They thought it was fake? I could see how someone would think that. It didn't get marketed very much, you know? I don't think I ever even saw a commercial for it. I just saw like one page out of Nintendo Power, and that was it. Her health is kind of scaring me. Oh, come on. He's got like 1 health. Okay, this should take care of... Hold on. Why is it not letting me pick who I can do this to? Whatever. I needed to go in the elementals. Or the, whatever they're called, golems. Giant golems. Oh my god. This dude's got 100 willpower. Very good. Yeah, no one's really super over leveled either. He's just level 18 because he was out of the party for like 3 hours. And the rest are just level 20. Nothing crazy. No. That was an accident. I meant to level up his dexterity. That's not it. I hear someone else walking around. I don't think that's it. No. What is that? I think I've only ever seen one of these. But they don't seem too challenging. Okay. Hello, Heather. Happy Thanksgiving. 103. That's a new record. It's a new record for a physical attack on this run. Trying to remember which way I was going. That's not it, I don't think. It's got like a little dot underneath it. This is it. Halt in the name of the great Lugash. Name yourself, he who by opening my grave has put one foot in his own. Your words carry two meanings for me, undead one. I am Sevoran, destroyer of the Barrow Guards. You, puny human, a destroyer, I, Golnar, will put you and your words to rest. Sorry, Golnar, but I've heard the same story from Beruz and Nassim. What? Then surely you are a sorcerer of great power. Yet you shall not defeat Golnar. Since I am to die for troubling you, Golnar, pray tell what item you guard for Lugash. That's great Lugash to you, mortal. Fang of the Fire Drake, a gift from the dragons, is there for the taking. Are you man enough? I just don't understand. You sleep here for hundreds of years, and when someone finally does come to visit, you want to kill them. Your irreverent tongue must be punished. "50 fire resist, 6 damage. That would be nice to have. It's funny that they don't let you drop it. Okay, back to the rocks. I think there's like 3 more. Nope. Cool. It's like a little pie symbol, kind of. Close. I don't think the enemies respawn down here, so that's a plus. We've done that one. That's not it. I don't think that's it. No. That's not it. Okay, so there should be one more, and it's probably this one. Yep. Who disturbs my resting place, fool or hero? It is I, Sevoran, tamer of the Jundar King, slayer of Golnar. My blade has hungered these many years for blood, and human blood is the sweetest of all. If I prove to be the better fighter, what is my reward? Aegis of the Star Drake is my gift. I, Murdad, will not allow it to be taken so easily, you know. Let's do 104. Let's get 104. Close. Yep. Star Drake Aegis. You guys ever watch that King of the Hill episode where Dale asked John Rencourt if his people even celebrate Thanksgiving? He was just like, we did once. Valid. Back to rock hunting. Hopefully it's this one. And a skeleton has respawned with a white on the bench. That's great. That's what we need. Have you watched any of the like the it's not like a remake or a reboot, but any of the newer episodes? Because I haven't seen any of them. But I know Bobby's like an adult now, so it's kind of weird. We gotta be ready for the death creature to arrive. Wall of Bones is our greatest defense. Hopefully it spawns right over here. Actually, hopefully it just runs away. Nope, there it is. Flee, white. Flee, actually. This will work. Don't resist. Ah! I might be able to kill him. I didn't. It'd be interesting to like see the turn order in this game. That would be nice. Just some little tiny portraits at the top of the screen, kind of like Baldur's Gate 3 does. That'd be a cool little mod if someone could figure out how the game knows who's going to go next. Oh, he's got enough for Max Warrior. I thought I had his Wall of Bones maxed. Oh well. All right. We're looking for an XV. We're going back in the hole. I think it's one of the ones in the other room. Nope. The out of combat run speed is painful. It's very painful. Especially in the open world. Oh my god. Who disturbs my resting place? Who has entered my crypt and disrupted my slumber? I never played Parasite Eve. I just watched the trailer for it on a demo disc like 400 times. My name is Sevoran. Might I ask your name before we battle? I am the great Shatravar, a warrior of some renown in my time. You have slept long, Shatravar. I am here to relieve you of your duty to this realm. Silence, fool. If you were to read even a chapter of the great book detailing my exploits, you would cower before me. Then tell me, great Shatravar, what has the mighty Lugash tasked you with here in this crypt? The ring of the Maid's Drake is mine to protect. You have made remarkable progress, human, for you have defeated 4 of my brothers, but you shall not defeat me. You and your bro have the same energy about waking up? Yeah, I feel you. I feel like they could have made these guys slightly different from each other. Maybe just a little bit tougher. Or just have you fight them all at once. That would be kind of cool. Like a Knights of the Round type fight. I don't even know what to level up anymore. Here. Damn it. I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh well. Back to the rocks. That's not the right way. We're getting close to end boss territory. Yeah. You just do this area, and then you gotta go talk to the Jundar King one more time. And then you go talk to the dragon. And then you go to Castle Guernia. I've seen this symbol a few times. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to go in this hole, though. Is that closed? This might be it. Yeah. Who dares to tread on this protected ground? My name is Sevoran. What be you? No human could have bested Nassim or Beruz, and yet here I stand, clearly the victor. Admittedly, your comrades were certainly worthy opponents. What? Your indignant tone, your lack of respect? Ending your life quickly would be too good for you. I, Kasathra, destroyer of all who offend me, shall destroy you. On this day you are certainly cursed. You are going to destroy me? Tell me, Kasathra, what kind of existence do you lead down here? Hiding in your cage, waiting for brave souls to venture near, I have to conclude that you don't exactly live like a king. No, you cannot anger me into killing you quickly. True, my bones grow weary as I sleep in my cold stone resting place, but mine is a glorious fate, serving my master Lugash for eternity. The mantle of the night drake used to rest happy on my shoulders. Can you take it? Most assuredly you cannot. You humans have really ever only been a pestilence upon our land, overrunning us with sheer numbers. I could almost pity you wasting away down here if you weren't such an arrogant pawn. Raise your sword, pest. Your death shall bring a new meaning to the word slow. Oh. So another few streams to come. Yeah, I'll probably be able to finish it like tomorrow or Monday. Unless I randomly decide to stay up late tonight, which I might. It's hard for me to tell whenever I'm gonna lose energy though. Like I lose it all at once. So it's like a matter of minutes. There we go. I'm gonna get his wall of bones up to max and see if I can cast it on the final boss. Damn, she's got 104k. I'll take that. Okay. Back to the rocks. I think there's just one or two more. This could be the final rock. I think it is. Damn, that would have been nice. I'm cursed to stream this game for all eternity. It's been close. I started it on freaking New Year's. So, it's been 11 months. Look at that. There it is. Voof? V005? Is that supposed to say Voosh? Who hath dared desecrate this tomb with their presence? Sevoran of Guernia, I must draw you closer to see with my failing eyes. You must be a great warrior indeed. Can't resist. No, my eyes lie to me. You are but a boy. Explain yourself. There's nothing to explain. They're not even looking at each other. There is only a final battle, and I will have rid this cursed hole of some unwanted guest. I'm just a boy, and you are just an old man. I'll explain. Your comrades have failed in their duties. I'm assuming you will also fail. That about sums it up, Asim. I am the final guardian, insolent fool. Do you have any idea why they placed me last of all? Were you late the morning they handed out crypts? I'm just a boy, remember? I suppose a little memory loss is normal after 500 years. Or was it your bad attitude? Were you late the morning they handed out crypts? Oh man, he didn't even respond. Was it your bad attitude? No, worm, it is because I am the most powerful. The last treasure is the carapace of the iron drake. Once you have them all, you will lose them again. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Now I gotta donate all these items. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. The streams are fun to do. Whenever they work properly. One of these leads to the upstairs part. Where did the name Sevoran come from? If it's your real name, your parents are owed money for being so cool. Definitely not my real name. Oh my god. There's another hole in the world. You see that? Of course I get snuck up on. Okay, so Sevoran. The first paladin that I ever played in Dungeons and Dragons, like the tabletop version, his name was Sevoran, but it was spelled a little bit differently. And so like the first half was the same, the SEV, but the second half wasn't. So, but then I had a hunter in World of Warcraft that I played for many years. and his name was Renoris. So I sort of combined those two names as like a tribute name, and it made Sevoran. So it's sort of from two characters. Yeah, it was a D&D character. He was a badass too. He was an elf, and he had this like legendary sword that was passed down in his family, and me and the DM kind of worked together as for like how to handle a weapon like that, because it couldn't just start off like legendary, you know. So it had a talent tree, like the artifact weapons in Legion, and like anytime he did something really cool or heroic, he would get a something called a legacy point, and this sword could have 10. It could hold 10 legacy points, and then every time I put one into it, the DM would tell me like what ability it unlocked, or what stats it would get. That was a crazy game. Like, I was having dreams about that game. What's up, Omni? How you doing, man? Sorry about that. I was just making sure everything was running good over there. I'm super good, man. It's a busy day at work, but it's been a good night. I found a new hole to fall through right here. Somewhere over here. Yeah, I really miss playing with that group. They live a little bit further away from me now, so we don't get to play as much. I don't think I've played a campaign with them in like 4 years or something like that. But we've had some freaking bangers. We've had some real bangers. This is where I needed to be. Oh yeah, dude. My job is similar. Like, the work piles up whenever we have holidays. So Friday was rough, and today was rough. Very rough. But I got the next 2 days off. You have a weekly game with a couple of buddies, and you haven't had bangers, but you have fun. The dumbest shit can happen during a D&D game. I guess this is what I'm supposed to do with this. Put it in the dragon's mouth. Yes. Wow, look at that. I haven't played in a while, sadly. My main group is like 2 hours away from here. At least you get some overtime, dude. I miss getting overtime. Kind of. It's got its pros and cons, you know. We would sort of split our campaigns between the goofier side and then the more serious side. But we would decide that before the game started, usually. Just what the overall vibe of it was going to be. Rude. Yeah, the tax situation is really weird. It's like you've got to get the math down perfectly. Because I know at my job, it was only worth going into overtime if you worked like 55 hours or more. But anything between like 40 and 50, it just wasn't worth it. Uh-oh. Did I donate all the items? Oh, thank God. That scared me. Boy, I hope this is all worth it. Lugosh better look out now. Yeah. Yeah, you better watch out. Okay. Now I gotta remember where the door to this dude's boss chamber is at. We're not messing with you. What? Okay. Hello? The camera actually got stuck. Does this go down or up? Okay. I feel stupid. That was a ladder. You gotta get a minimum of 6. Yeah. You get comp time. That works out. Mine's like kind of salary and kind of not. It's really weird. Yeah, good old government jobs. I think this is... I think he's over here. I can't remember. Wraith casts darkness. Damn. What's up, Darth? I'm not really planning on it, but it might happen. I've actually gone through this tomb a lot faster than I thought it was gonna go. I'm about to fight Lugosh. And it's like you beat him, you get the horn, go talk to the king, go to the dragon's cave, and then you just teleport to Guernia. So it's probably either going to be tonight or tomorrow. Unless something catastrophic happens. The game has been kind of freaking out here in the tomb, which isn't uncommon when you get to Ugarit. Plus, it could take me an hour to get past that mushroom. Yeah, Ugarit is where I've had some troubles before. I've heard other people say that too, like if they try to cast Wall of Bones in the desert, it freezes the game. Sometimes I feel like every cartridge of this game had its own unique set of bugs. Because I've never had the Wall of Bones problem. Alright, there he is. You wouldn't be surprised if they tried to replicate the glitches. It just acted normally, so they couldn't fix it. Yeah. Plausible. Human. You are the leader. Your name? Sevoran. You fought the Barrow to come here and to take the treasured relic of the Kainon realm. Yet I have guarded this for over an age, since before the gate, since before the rain stopped, since the time when humans were but savages. Think of it, the Jundar drum would drive them to the caves, fire surrounded the mortal realm, and thanks to the horn, the Red One flew. He swooped from sky and sun, and the Jundar built a world. Now you want to kill me. Give me the horn. Can it be? What is that in your hand? The sword! You have met with the human king. How many years ago he caused my entombment here, and the gate, and the desert. You Jundar brought this on yourselves. The horn is mine. Then try to take it. If I remember right, this guy just kind of went crazy and started casting Wall of Bones, like right out the gate. I'm gonna leave some room for Brenna here. We're off to a great start. We're gonna go for the call shot. No! Yeah! That's so satisfying. Oh my god, the Staff of Lugash. Spell battery plus 30. You get Web of Starlight, Stellar Gravity Magic. I don't even know what that does. And it never misses. Well, maybe. Base hit 100. I might give this to Aileron. That sucks. I might as well take it. Okay. What does the journal entry say? The Lich is dead. Okay. There's a lot of cool items in that cave room back there. Some of them are behind trapped chests, though. And I did have the game freeze on me once, trying to open them. Make it look so easy. Yeah. Brenna is just so freaking OP at this point in the game. Like high warrior skill, high thief, high sword. She's so good with the sword of Lugash, or the sword of whatever his name is. I can't think of it. Loden. If I'd gone and picked up Fireball for Alaron here, they would just be melting even faster. I am curious how they're going to do against the final boss, though, because I'm pretty sure in my last playthrough everybody was close to level 30. And they're all like 19, 21, somewhere around there right now. Plus, Abrakan, he's still like, I'm gonna get him the Mace of Glory whenever we go back to Guernia, and that'll be his final weapon. One of the things I forgot to do was stop and get a Lizard King axe for Rada, but I couldn't find him. He's over by the Tomb of Elishiva in the swamp. I think you can get 2 of them, actually. I read that somewhere once. Okay, no more raids. No more raids. Yeah, I think either some or all of these are trapped, so... Easy. The Bow of Thunder. Lightning magic, 4 damage. Very nice, very nice. No bow shooter, but still cool to have it. Okay. A Spellbreaker Axe. Whoo! Magic resist of 50. That could be really good for the final boss. 5 damage. 5 willpower. Mirror spell. Another useless sapphire gem. Salary is a scam. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm going to give her that axe. The Spellbreaker. I don't think this is any... I don't think that's good, though, for Alaron. I think what he's got is better. And the final chest. Control zombie and a witch ring. +2 wizard. Who can we give that to? Why does this have 0 spell battery? What's going on here? It's supposed to have like 10 or something like that. Oh, I think you have to rest and recharge it, actually. Now that I think about it, that makes sense. Okay, I will give the wizard ring to him, and hopefully it'll help whenever I try to Wall of Bones the final boss. Could give him a wizard hat too. What? Can only women wear this or something? Fine. You love how much inspiration ancient Mesopotamia has had on the world of fantasy? That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. The Akkadians. Is that where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers were? Those are names like swimming around back there. The city of Ur. That's the oldest stuff I can remember. We learned about that in like 5th grade or something. I wonder what this does. Oh, I need the horn. The whole reason we came down here. Gotta get the horn. Oops. I think it's over here. Where is it? I know it triggers a cutscene. Wrong. There it is. The saxophone of Kainon. The horn is mine. One of the greatest relics of the plane. As the camera pans to the wall of the cave. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Now I can see Ruga. Now I can ask for my name. A new journal entry has been added. I found the Horn of Kainon today. Now I must find the dragon Ruga, so that he can name me. Actually, let's go out this way. It's so quiet down here in the tomb. I'm going to make sure there's not a treasure chest back here. All right. By God, we've done it. I think we need to go east. I'm just going to double check and make sure the horn is actually in the inventory. We still got Cradle's body. I might bury him, or try to, on the way back up there. There it is. Troubadour plus... Wait, you can equip this? Huh! Cool. Yes, absolutely. All these years, I didn't know you could equip the horn. Aidyn Chronicles. It looks so funny when he actually plays it too. Oh, who is that? Stay back. Are you a traveler? What are you doing here? I want to talk to you. And keep your distance. Stand back, I tell you. There's no need to come any closer. Stay away. Okay. Sorry. Jeez. Come on, draw distance. Do your thing. There we go. Kill. Now look. Kill, kill, kill. No. That's not it. Die, die, die. No. Eat, eat, eat. No. Repeat after me, most powerful Ferris. Re-eat, af-eat. Will you listen? Most powerful Ferris, necromancer extraordinariness. Meet, meet, meet. Though we walk in the shadow, we hear and obey. Die, die, die. With you to lead us, eat. Nothing defeats us. Kill. On to the battle. Die. Oh, come on. You listened to Shamsuck, didn't you? Eat, kill, die. I command you to listen. Trouble, human? Well, just as I thought the worst would happen, a visit from a Chaos Captain. Sorry, I can't help you right now, Captain. No, I see you have your hands full. What do you... He's so polite. What do you want? The same thing your friend, the unnamed one, wanted. The staff? You must have realized the forces of chaos would show an interest in the staff of the necromancer. It never crossed my mind. You are naive. I hope for your sake you'll hand it over to me. What are you offering for it? Does your life have any value? Why don't you come back when my friend is here? We'll let you know what our lives are worth. Thanks to today's sponsor, Wraith Shadow Legends. I hear those guys pay a lot. Why don't you come back when my friend is here? We'll let you know what our lives are worth. I'm afraid another skirmish is not possible. Already the zombies are out of control. Why don't I speak to them for you? Listen, Captain. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but no one tells me what to do as long as I have this staff. Adventurers, you're all alike. I'd advise you to watch out for the light it casts. It's a little too bright for some. Why don't I show you the light? Now that I think about it, I'll start with that scrawny neck of yours. No need to get bothered. I'll give you the staff. Yes, I know you will. Did he do it? Fight, fight, fight. Aren't you both setting a terrible example for this poor zombie? Zombie, make die, come now. He wants the staff. Zombie, do as I say. Kill them both. I didn't ask for this fight. Where are we? Why are we... We're back up north all of a sudden. Goodness gracious. My immersion. I can't remember if these Chaos Generals know any spells that are dangerous. Damn. Freaking 76 with the Spellbreaker axe. Looks kind of cool. Where is he? They went down fast. Yeah, I was expecting them to have a little bit more defense. Oh, Lugosh was one of the cities? Cool. Why does he have 240,000 experience? Did that come from just equipping the Horn of Kainon? I don't know shit about this game. A famous rebel king was named Lugalzogezi after the city, or rather after the god the city worshipped. I'm giving very approximate information. Don't take it to the bank. Nope. I'm going to pass that comment down to my children's children. Yeah, of course, Heather. It was nice to see you stop by again. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. Sevoran? What? Let's get out of here. I'm right behind you. I'll give you the staff just as soon as we're safe. I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene. We'll have to fight later, monsters. This game has some really strange, sometimes nonsensical cutscenes. I wonder if it's going to trigger another one before I get to the city gates. Yes? Yeah. It's spooky here. I'm exhausted. It's spooky and it's dangerous. Just walk. The desert is hotter than ever. Ugarit isn't far now. Yes, that's the front gate, right there in the background. You like this, don't you? Running around trying to please everyone. Be patient. Why did you agree to go back? We should all quit complaining. We had no choice. Almost there. I have the horn and I have the sword. Brenna has the sword. I must focus on finding the dragon now. Yes. We're so close. We made it. Yeah, when I first got Kradal's body, I tried to go trigger the cutscene in his hometown, and I couldn't get it to work. So I think you had to like leave and then come back. But I've never been back. I think I have everything I need. We killed Dugash. We got the horn. I think that's it. On the playthrough I did for the video, I forgot to pick up the horn. I ran all the way up here. And he was just like, hey, what's up? It's like, hey. And he's like, where's the horn? I was like, fuck. Glorious Sevoran, I want to be the first to praise you. What bravery you showed in the barrow. And now I hear you have the Kynon horn. Rabaset must be defeated. Brave squire, how long since I've heard those words? There is a story of the last age. There are many. Yes, but are they true? Sevoran, there are more truths in this plane than you can ever imagine. Tell me about the dragon. He knew the Darkling battle was ours. He knew the sound to stay and the signal to fly. Yet all that day he remained in the cave, believing he had heard from a long way off the sound of a Jundar victory. The horn? We signaled each triumph through the Kynon relic. We blew their ancient song. So when the Red One heard that music, he was sure the battle had been won, but the Jundar were dying by the hundreds. There was an accident. Maybe there are no accidents, sir. Only what must be. The horn was sounded by someone on the Darkling shore. Hold on. I think my dog was having a dream or something. But there was no Jundar victory. There was something else, something human and free. Something fooled the dragon. Some say it fooled the Jundar too. And all at once we fell under the empty sky of the New Age, and we did not see Ruga again. We have not seen him since, while the sun beat down, as the forest disappeared, as the rain turned to dust. We searched the sky for the Red One. He did not come. When the last tree died, I went out to my garden and I called his name. I felt no answer. That's when I knew I was alone, and I would be alone forever. And now we see that it was you that day by the darkling sea. Or at least, some name of you. Why did you undo me? It was an accident. Will Ruga name me, or will Ruga kill me? It was an accident. Can stars unspell a destiny so quickly? Why did you undo me? Will Ruga name me? You ask me what is not known, and a lie is not the act of a friend. He is deep in the chambers of Eromon. For years the Mirari servants have protected him from challenges like yours. The ancient beast grows old, and his strength may be faltering. Nonetheless, the wise must fear him still. You must walk past them. Do go proudly. Do not let you need create you small, but let your lack give courage. Am I having a stroke? Do not let you need create you small, but let your lack give courage. What? Sir? Be sure the dragon sees the sword. Call up you skills. Then use the horn, for this is magic. And when his ears fill with the Kainon sound, ask for your name. Will Ruga kill me? Why use lot word with few word to trick? You gotta save memory space somehow. He is waiting for you, but in these times the dragons are no longer blind to justice. Will I kill him? There is an end to everything, even to what was once beyond time. Go quickly while you still can. Alright, thanks. Bye. I can't talk to that guy anymore. Ooh-wee. Now we gotta go to freaking Eromon, which is what? That's not where I am. Why does it show me up north? We are in Ugarit, not in the mountains of Guernia. This game is holding on for dear life. Too many calculations at this point. Too many variables. I'd like to think Aileron kept the body with him until he dies of old age. Yeah. I guess I could try to swing by Talawak. I'll be curious to see if we get any more insane cutscenes out here with that damn jester. I wonder if you can do anything with this cactus. No. I wonder, that must be a dragon. That must be an old dead dragon. See the horns and stuff? That's gotta be a dragon, right? Somebody on the Aidyn Chronicles subreddit probably knows what dragon that is. I think we started this journey at 11:09. What do you make of that? He was frightened out of his head. You think his village was really destroyed? What? Abrakan? Whose village? An entire village destroyed by goblins? They're strong fighters, but still, that's a little hard to believe. We've been fighting for weeks, and now it seems as if the monsters were getting worse. There's more fighting and more fear. People are running from their homes. I wasn't going to say anything, but I think the monsters are more dangerous. Thanks, Keelan. I've been noticing it too. Those goblins fight longer and harder, and zombies, the minions, they won't run. It's the tower. When I destroyed the tower, I destroyed the balance against Rabisat. And when I killed Shamsuk, I killed the only magician who could stand up to her. Now chaos is much stronger. I don't know what village they were talking about. Or whose village it was. I've never seen that cutscene before. I hear someone's moving about. I swear I had to double take these speeches a lot. It made me feel like I was looking at it wrong. Yeah. That's how I felt talking to Zeratos. It's a freaking word salad. I think I gotta go north. At some point. Soon. This looks right. I think it's up here. Aidyn stream. What's up, Longtran? I beat Lugash. I got the horn of Kainon. Went and talked to the king. Sat through like 6 cutscenes with the jester trying to control zombies. And now it's almost time for the rejoining. Almost, yeah, getting pretty close to the end, yeah. Hello. Retorb. Are you ready? Are you? I have no other choice. Are you ready? I think so. This is not enough. Each day I waited, we grew more divided. The damage we do now may be irreversible. But you must be sure. I'm sure. Remember, no matter what happens, we are the best of one another. I'll remember. Now take my hand, and remember, no matter what happens, do not let go. Brenna was caught in the vortex of the shadow. Dude, it is a fusion dance. It absolutely is a fusion dance. He gets a lot of experience from that too. I am Sevoran. I am Sevoran. Not been active but listening in, brother. Have a good one. Gotta drive home. Hey, man. Have a safe drive. Have a good night, my dude. It's good to see you. The sound effects kill me. Take it easy, man. Let us be one. Yeah, they definitely went for it. They swung for the fences. Sevoran. Are you alright? Fine. He just pops up. And the shadow, is he gone? In a way. But he's here too. We both are. How do you feel? Ready. For the first time since this whole thing began, I feel ready. Then let's finish this, Sevoran. Just follow me. After I write in my journal. At last I have joined with my darker self. I feel so much more powerful. All that remains is to be named. True. Okay. Yeah, I think joining gives him a max wizard level. And then he gets some more spells, some defensive stuff. And a maxed out spirit shield. Very cool. Yeah, he gets stat bonuses, yeah. There's a list somewhere that gives like all the exact stuff. Oh, he's got, I guess he doesn't get XP, he just gets stat bonuses. That's cool though. Still cool, still cool. I gotta decide if I want to go, which way I want to go to get to Terminor. There's only like two choices really. Do we go through the swamp? A lot of enemies in there. A time like this would be good to have like a frame rate. Yeah, the swamp does, yeah. Generally. a frame rate hacker thing to speed up the run. I think you can do it actually. Oh hey. What's happening? What are you looking at? You'll laugh. No, I won't. The way the road turns up ahead, it reminds me of the castle, the path by Gabrion's kitchen. I haven't thought of Gabrion in a long time. You forget things on the road. Do we forget them, or do we just stop thinking about them? You stop thinking about what you used to eat, what you used to say, but not the people. No, you don't stop thinking about them. Good talk. Oh my god. Not the bats. You don't forget about the people. I guess the real Aidyn Chronicles was the friends we made along the way. The bats are the smartest creatures in this entire game. No, not that bad. I may have messed up. I don't think I've ever gone this way. I may have gone too far east. I did have the fusion dance. And I'm trying to remember, but I don't think there's any like shortcuts. It's not that far. Have I been a demanding teacher? I can imagine worse. I'm disappointed. We've had a long trip today. Tomorrow and the day after, we'll get started. What? Get started on what? On preparing you for Zeratos. You've learned a lot. Now it's time to see how much. Will Ugarit be worse than the tower? It will be different. Zeratos is not what he seems. He is a piece of wood wrapped in steel that's almost as hard as his heart. That doesn't make any sense. He won't bend. When you speak to him, look in his eye. And if he gives you an opponent, be sure you make contact first. This is the only way with the Jundar. Will Zeratos give us what we want? Zeratos will do as he pleases. He always has. You'll have to find a way to make your request exactly what he wants. Do they like humans in Ugarit? There's never been a human in Ugarit. My guess is no. Hard times ahead. Well, if it's any comfort to you, I'm sure it'll be just as hard for them. Okay, that was weird. somehow unlocked a older cutscene. Can you even get through this area? Oh my god, there's always a bat. There's only two. I guess maybe this was supposed to be before you get to Ugarit the first time. I've never seen that cutscene though. I wonder if someone has a recording of like every cutscene and interaction in the game. Smart bat. The YouTuber Shamsuk has a lot. Yeah, he's freaking awesome. One of my earliest memories of this game is I rented it one weekend. It may have been the first weekend I ever rented it. Oh, there's a chest up here. I used to have 2 TVs in my room, in my childhood room, and we would hook up our systems to each of them. And we stayed up another witch ring. We stayed up super late, and I woke up and my buddy was like shaking me on the shoulder. And I remember opening my eyes and I was in the Aramon Mountains and I was just like doing this. Just like running into the freaking mountain wall. Okay, I guess we can't go this way. That is unfortunate. It's weird that a cutscene would trigger over here. Like, why would you even come this way? I don't think we can go any further east. But I'm gonna explore anyway. We'll see. Maybe there's a way up. Maybe there's another treasure chest. This feels like an area where you could fall through the earth. Oh. So was Shamsuk Tower supposed to be after the fusion dance? I always ended up doing it first because we came along the swamp first. I guess I should have waited until Jundar. I've always done the fusion after Jundar. I've never gotten it to work before Shamsuk's Tower. I didn't even know that was possible. These guys better drop something good. Yeah, Brent is tough. Brent is tough at this point. Tough, boy, tough. That's what my basketball coach used to say. This is kind of comical. Oh, they spawned on the other side of the map like they always do in this battle arena. Wonderful. I wish everyone ran as fast as her in these battle menus. I remember when I first left the castle and ran into the ogres and got stomped. Felt good when I returned and destroyed them. Yeah. It's fun trying to do that ogre battle up by the waterfall at the beginning. I think there's some good boots in the waterfall. I might still be wearing them, actually. Yeah, I don't think any of them have hit. They do only have one eye though, so kind of makes sense. Blee. Have you guys been watching any of the Burnt Peanut? Dude, I'm so glad you showed me that clip the other day, Rad, because I found his stream. And then, like my TikTok feed and YouTube Shorts has just been getting invaded. Yeah, the Burnt Peanut, he streams Arc Raiders, and he used to be like a Tarkov streamer. But he's just like a little... He's got like a filter that turns him into a little peanut. That's... Which is part of what makes it funny, but it's like every second of that stream is just fucking hilarious. And like somebody made this rap song for him. It's just ridiculous. What is in here? Cool. Yeah, I love him. I freaking love him, dude. This kind of feels like a dangerous area to be exploring. I love like he gets knocked down and then he starts like negotiating with people. He's like, it's your favorite streamer, Mr. Peanut. It's your favorite streamer. Gentlemen, gentlemen. Any ideas on how we entered the desert? I think we've traveled back in time. I hadn't really thought about it. Maybe we'd better start, unless you'd rather walk straight into the sand. That's no way to... Okay, listen. We have gone to Jundar. We've done all this stuff. There's a Gorgon down here. Time is a flat circle. We circle through our lives like carts on a track. Have you seen True Detective? Oh my god. Not 10 scorpions. These things actually hit pretty hard. My goopa, my goopa. Thanks, dude. What's weird is like my dad acted a lot like him. Like he really leaned into the sophisticated sleaze. You know. Season 1, dude. Yeah, I've seen it like 5 or 6 times all the way through probably. You just abuse AoE spells. Yeah, that would be... I should have picked up Fireball. I've been meaning to pick up Fireball for basically the whole game. I just like forgot one day when I was close to Aramon, and I never went back and got it. I don't know. I wonder how good Dragon Flames is against these guys. Great. You enjoyed Season 1, didn't care for Season 2, really enjoyed Season 3. Season 3 was trippy with all the memory stuff. I enjoyed Season 2 because Rachel McAdams was in it. And I liked the music in the bar. But I didn't really care about Vince Vaughn's story. This is why I think I was supposed to go do the naming first, then Jundar, then Shamsuck. I thought Vince... I'm going to have to look up and see if you can do those in that order. I wouldn't be surprised if you can. I thought Vince was a serious character, was weird. It was kind of hard to get used to because he would say some things and I would giggle, you know. You can't really sequence break in this game. I actually don't know. Apparently, like, the cutscenes can be absurdly out of order, or they can play out of order if you don't trigger them, I guess. I guess the game thought that you were going to go through the swamp, and when I went south the first time, I went the other way. I went down through the beach. And there were like no cutscenes at all. So I guess I'm just now getting all of them on the way back. But yeah, Season 1 of True Detective freaking blew my mind. I remember you tried to get a cutscene on the beach with Abrakin, but it didn't pop up. Yeah, there's one where Alaron has like a vision of the past where he remembers blowing the horn. He like remembers he was like the king in a past life or something like that. It was very weird. So you have to like trigger all of them in a certain order for the second half of his story to make sense. You can't catch me. Oh. Have I been to Louisiana? Yeah. I've got family members from Louisiana. My mom's side is from there. And they all still live down there. Maybe this is the beach scene. Sevoran. Hello again, Squire. What are you doing in such an important place? Come closer, I'll show you. Where do you get that spear? And let you take the staff? No thank you, friend. We'll talk quite well like this. The staff is mine. Hold on, Squire. It's of no use to you. You need to know a lot to use a weapon like this. You'd need to understand much more about the plane and about yourself and about places like this one. Terminor is a special place, Squire. You take these hills, for instance. History began here once, and then it stopped, and now it waits to start again. A lot went on here. Such as... You sound interested. Do you know why you are? If you have story about these hills, then tell it. Alright, I will. A battle was fought here long ago, right on this spot. On one side was Zeratos, the Jundar Emperor. Yes, against him stood a human king. His name was Lear, the great-great-grandsire of Phelan. This happened many ages ago. How do you know the name of the king? A book somewhere? Maybe I heard it in a story. I don't think you did, Squire. Lear was a great king, shrewd enough to outthink Zeratos and strong enough to fight him. But the Jundar had one advantage no human could overcome, the ancient star alliance with the dragons. And when Zeratos marched into battle, Ruga was usually close behind. Together they conquered land after land. Lear knew it would take more than armies to defeat the Jundar. It would take magic as well. So Lear gathered an elite group of humans and they began to study. They looked at the ways of nature and they turned those ways into schools and they became the best magicians of their age. Maybe the best magicians the plane has ever known. This was the first council of the schools. Together they unraveled the secrets of naming magic and the awesome power of their true names. They explained this to Lear, and the king decided this was the only skill that could ever match the Jundar in battle. Lear ordered the training of human namers immediately. He knew of the Jundar alliance with Ruga, but trusting in this new human power, he planned his attack. Trusting. They weren't sure the magic would work. They had just discovered it. But nothing was certain that day. Not even Ruga himself. Unwittingly, he was to play a part he would never live down. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't you? Why pretend any longer, Squire? It's inside you, like the magic itself. This is who you are. You've heard one too many stories, Ferris. Have I? Let's look at the sea. Do you like the water? You're actually from Louisiana? They talk about my hometown a lot. Must be kind of surreal. Do you like the water? I never thought about it. I'm not surprised. You have a wonderful ability to forget. To cast moments off into the trackless unknown. Let the staff guide you back. There was a mist. Yes, go back, through ghosts, through time. Find what is dead. He, Ruga, flew. Do you see it, Sevoran? Yes, Ferris, I see. The sun? Yes. The chariots in the sand? I see them all. Remember, the trap has been set, and our tents that evening, we wait for Zeratos. We practice our spells over and over. One of the council, your father. Yes, he is certain the magic of names will be enough, and he repeats the ritual preparation. Inhabit the immovable spot, be of the clear mind, be unafraid, and thy words will echo in the minds of the demons. Very good. Zeratos has 100,000 spears amongst his Jundar. Less than half of what I'd hoped for. Some are slaves. This does not count the minions of Rabasat, cavalry, slingers, infantry. All come for us. We have 40,000, freemen all. My hands are slipping as I hold the spear. Look at the sea. Blood. From gripping your spear all night. Now see the dawn. See the sun over the water. I see it. Let the staff show. Zeratos has marched all night, hoping to catch us asleep. He'll be disappointed. My father and I wait in the rocks behind the riverbed. I can see you both. And Ruga. I see him. His red scales, like fire. He soars, high above us. Hide. What a beautiful thing he is. Hide. Our magicians conjure a fog. The sand is so wet, my shield. We advance. Trickery. Lear, do you see? The noble knights splashing through the surf. Move now into the waves. The second rank tilts every spear, and we appear as the porcupine to the Jundar ranks. They are ordinary fighters. Demons. Where are the blue skins? Where is the enemy? Blue-skinned monsters. That's problematic. I can't kill ordinary men and boys. My father is yelling. Is he yelling for me? Find the immovable spot. Everyone is screaming. Oh, a blue skin. They are marching toward you. I didn't see him. Speak the words of my father's incantation. Blood. It's just blood. I hear it. What? There it is again. Swing your sword. Like music. The red one. Eyes. Where is he? The spot, but I'm alone. Ruga is searching for me. Run. No. I have the staff. Mind blown, just found out you can trigger like a love triangle story with cutscenes if you have Brenna and Keelan in the party. That's another playthrough I'm going to have to do with both of them. Are we tripping? Cynocephalus? Yeah, we've been tripping for 2.5 hours. Yeah. Another rider falls. Speak the words. I can't. The water, red. Say them. Let magic surround you. Where is my father? Be of the clear mind. The music again. Do you see it? The horn. Where? At my feet. Yes. It glows. I pick it up. It kind of seems like they're playing D&D. Are you sure? I raise the horn to my lips. I blow. And thy words will echo. In the minds of demons, I am drifting, face up on the waves. The sun is high. You're 15 minutes behind. Where is the music? Here in my head. Sleep, it says. Sleep. And Ruga? Listen, beautiful. Squire, what is it? Where am I? I was walking. You followed me. You said something about a king. You have let the staff guide you, backwards through ghosts, through time, to what was dead. You have seen the battle that was, the struggle that ended the Jundar rule. It made Lear king. You have remembered your part, the sun and the sea, the red one, even the horn. What they say of you is true. The staff. Ferris, you'll never have it. That was a jump scare. Ferris, the staff belongs to me. That's kind of a cool shot. Okay. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Yeah. That was a shroom session. Reminded me of the spirit quests me and my cousin used to take through the woods behind my uncle's house. Those were good times. The other day I mentioned how trippy the art is for this game. Yeah, a lot of people's faces, like they have like one eye that's bigger than the other one, and they're just all kind of distorted. Not spirit wolves. Come on, let's go. The fairy art? Yeah, like the pixie people. Wow. I don't know if I've ever had a enemy flee that early in battle before. Thank God. I did not want to walk all the way over there. That guy has a sword that is split on two, or is it something else? Yeah, it's a really weird looking design. For some reason, I thought going to the menu would make it to where I could show it to you, but that is not the case at all. It's like, it's sort of got like two blades, like going this way and then like coming back like this. Kind of. I'm sure we'll get drawn into another battle soon. Ah, the swamp. I'm gonna go check in on the status of my roommates, see if people are still awake. I'll come back. I'll be right back. Wait, during a long gaming session, there's nothing quite as refreshing as some Nesquik chocolate milk. I love it. All my friends love it too. Mm-mm. Didn't he also get that one sword for the tomb of the king in the desert? Yes. The Sword of Lodin. That's the one that Keelan has right now. Oh dear. Alright. This could have been worse. Okay, yeah, this is the sword. This is Abrakin's thing. I have a chocolate milk problem. I prefer the powder, you know? The powder's better. But that works in a quick scenario. Chocolate milk is fire. It's so great. Are you okay? Lily. Goodness gracious. Lizardmen, yeah, the swamp is full of them. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that could be taken out of context, especially playing this game. Sevoran has gained a level. He's close to being maxed out warrior too. I can hear the tower music. It must be right over there. I can't remember if there's a portal over here or not. I don't think there is. The tower music is so good. There is a portal. Hey. That's good. What's that? I wonder if you can loot any of this stuff. It won't let me go over here. That's too bad. Please work. Sweet. It's a time saver. Never eat slimy worms. Did I never pick up Kendall's hat? We got Kendall's hat. Yeah, that's from like the very beginning of the game. Like it's still got blood on it and everything. Ah, shoot. We went past Talawak again. We still got Kradaw's body. Dude, if we got pulled over by the police, we had a bloody hat, and someone's wrapped up corpse. Not good. And a full stack of herb. Be tough to explain that. Especially with a diplomat of 1. We're going to fucking prison. I don't think this is the right way to Aramon. And ultimately, you can go around carrying whole corpses. Nice. Oh, wait, this is the right way. Alright. I have never played an Ultima game. But I've watched many videos about them. Many videos. There's a surprising lack of enemies out here. There's supposed to be chaos demons everywhere. You can get most of them on your phone. Cool. I haven't played a lot of games on my phone. I've played some old school RuneScape. Stay away, wolf. Oh god, what have I done? We gotta go north somehow. This is fine. Can we turn left or south or anywhere? Ay. Ha. Okay, here we go. First time finding out teleports work, I broke. I was so glad I didn't have to walk all the way back. I'm thinking about going to, oh, here we go. Now there's a road. I was considering going to, Grania Castle. And then just using that teleport to go to, Aramon. I don't know if I can cut across that way or not, but this seems to be the safe route. To Aramon. Let's see, it's 5 minutes after midnight. We'll see how long it actually takes to run there. Getting some frame drops here. Ah, there's an enemy. Working as intended. course. The most aggressive creature in the game. These are like level 5 bats. Who goes there? Almost there. Too close to turn back now. If you're trying to tell us to stay behind, you're a little late. Besides, when the dragon swallows you in one gulp, I want to be standing right there beside you. I'm sure he'll cough a little if he has to swallow all of your prickles, Britta. I'm glad you see the humor in it. So many stories I've heard about the dragons. Even wizards have marveled at their ancient powers. The dragons are to magicians, well, they're like the sun to a farmer. Like the most beautiful melody to a troubadour. I'm staying to the ends of the land for this quest. Yeah, I thought it was going to be an old cutscene too. They're like, I can't wait to get to Erebon and talk to King Toxaman. Lucky for you, Squire, but don't ask me what I think will happen should we truly ever look upon the form of this dragon. Then it's settled. On to the dragon. No Rada in that cutscene? Kind of feels like he's running faster right now. I don't know why. Now it feels like he's going slow again. She's asleep? Yeah. Should be getting real close. It's been 5 minutes since the sign. I didn't turn around, did I? No, okay, we're like right there. Oh, a goblin. Damn. Dang, that was a shortcut. I hear footsteps. We did it. To the caves. If I can remember how to get there. I wonder what they talk to you about. Hello, honored Mirari. Be you well, travel safely. Do you know who I am? Kachina sends her thoughts along through me. An invitation will be made. Honor it you should. That was from an old quest. Boop. Should be able to get into the caves through the back of this place. And I'm going to keep a lookout for the person who teaches Fireball. It's not you. Pretty sure I gotta go south. Maybe. It's not you. Here we go. One of these leads to the dragon door, I think. But I think one of these people can teach you Fireball. I would like to train. Okay, maybe not him. Maybe this fine lady. Fireball. 400 XP, 200 gold. That's it. Now he's got a level 8 Fireball. Oops. Actually, I think this is really good. I didn't realize how much gold I had. She doesn't have enough experience. Yeah, I know. I had so much gold. Freaking in-game enemies, dude. Okay. So one of these hallways on the left leads to the Dargon. There it is. Human boy, glad we be to see you safe and well. It's good to be back with friends, Yaraza. Sevoran, You should address her by her ceremonial name, the Magnifica. Brenna, she must have downloaded Twitter between now and the last time I played this game. I will not waste words or titles with you, Yaraza. My powers have grown a great deal since we last met. I've learned what I am capable of, and what will happen to me and to all of Guernia if I'm not named. Come to Aramon to force your will upon we Mirari, have ye, human boy? Come back, have you to force us into subjection, Sevoran, as did the Jundar such many long years ago? If so, then be you warned, human boy, we Mirari are peaceful and unused to the ways of warfare. But if you challenge us on our own soil, the very earth will rise beneath you in resistance. I am only in need of your guidance, Yaraza. The welfare of the Mirari has become my responsibility, as well as yours. If this be truly how you feel, Sevoran, then we shall do whatever we might to aid you. How further we may help you. There is still so little that I know, Yaraza, but I do know that time grows short for me. Already I can feel my mind parting from itself, as the weariness from our travels begins to take its toll. Magnifica Sevoran. Poor human boy, you be the helpless instrument of time as it drives us forward toward a new age. For long have I sensed this age growing old, the traces of spirit in our world growing ever more stale around us. This much I also know. You must lead me to a door in the heart of a mountain. The door in the mountain's heart. O Sevoran, where learned ye of this door? How'd you know about the door? In a sort of vision. The details are not important. Can you take me there? Sevoran, I be on old and much weary matriarch. Almost anything would I rather do than to pass through that old door again. It is a door that leads into a bygone age, an age that we Mirari have been much occupied in forgetting. Just as I had thought, the door leads into the dragon Ruga's lair. I know that ye must follow your visions, human boy. Tell you I will the door you seek, just beyond this door it be. But Sevoran, I will not, I cannot, take you past the second door, inside the heart of the mountain. I cannot bring myself to look into those ancient eyes again, the eyes that once gazed down from the sky with such contempt upon our humble race. To see them again, even for a moment. You must do what you think is best. Sealed long ago did we this outer door. The effort was great, and took much time. To break its magic shield is to endanger all of Aramon. Serious thing you ask me, for fail if you... We may all perish. Yaraza, I have no choice. I must go. Choice there is always, boy. Please, Yaraza, break the seal. It is my final act, human boy. You will do as you're told, old woman. I am grateful for your trust, Yaraza. Let's make our way to Inner Door as soon as we can. I want to get this over with. All right. I can't remember if there's creatures in here or not. Oh god. Of course, it's some kind of maze. I hear somebody hoofing around. Okay. Guess we'll go this way. This feels right. It was not right. Okay. I'm just here to talk to a dragon. I think this is the odd one out. Yeah. Door number 2. What's funny is the dragon is sick and you can hear him like moaning in pain. The horn, to have the horn, this is impossible. You strut and lie to force your will. Let Ruga decide. The dragon is sick. Threatened by chaos, you run to friends here. What do you think? Do you think you'll visit the lair and take over here? There will be nothing to take over. Why do you bother? You are ill spoke. Let me in or else. Or else what? Without the dragon, I have no name. Without a name, I die. One who is dying might do anything. All you Mirari will know my anger. Feel the madness of the unnamed. Dare you threaten here? I will make good that threat. Slip in, you murderer. Hope I do, the red one kills you. But the door is locked. Honored we are not by your pushing and shoving, boy. The key you seek is within sight of even one so blind as you. Find it you shall, much to my disgust. Available it is after this word. Look for it here. What? I forgot that you had to find a key somewhere. I don't think I remember where it is, unless this is the key. This is the key. The dragon key. Okay. Why are the Mirari such assholes? I don't know. I think after King Toxaman like sort of backed out on his initial deal, he just lost all patience with... Okay, remember this mushroom. Okay? Yeah. I think he just lost all patience with the Mirari. I'm pretty sure there's fire elementals out here. And there's liquid hot magma. Oh, of course. He's like, I'm guarding the bridge. Wonder how tough this guy is. Oh my god. I feel like his fireballs are gonna hurt quite a bit. What did... Oh, he hit himself. So he's weak to fire? I hope he doesn't get to attack twice. That could be very bad. This is kind of risky, but we're going for it. Jesus. Yeah, we really need some fire resistance. But I don't think we have the... You can make fire resistant gear, but you've got to have certain materials. Which I don't have, so I'm not going to worry about it. I do need to heal people though. Except somehow everybody's almost full health. Oops. Yeah, Neeson could 1v1 it, and he did. He just had to remember the spell. Okie dokie. Okay, it's just an elemental. I was about to say that could be GG. Yeah. Could have sworn somebody had a control elemental spell. The spell was Wall of Bones. Hey, it could have been. That would make sense. Okay. Wrong guy. Oh. Now Sevoran can't hit anybody. Aileron does as a scroll? Okay. Kind of want to try it out here. It works. Okay, well, I guess they can cast Fireball on themselves and do damage, but I can't do it. I don't think Aileron can hurt these guys because of his staff. Brenna has kind of sneakily gotten into danger. This is not funny anymore. Is it not going to let me do that to her? I forgot. Okay. Oh, that's the friendly one. Okay. And this is the edge of the arena. Uh-oh. This is a tricky situation. Because one of the... Okay, there's the new elemental. Okay. I can't attack the ones that are under Wall of Bones. And one of them is under control of me. I thought that would end the battle, but I guess it's not going to. And now she's... Okay, she's free. He's just going to keep fighting. So he can attack the ones that are under Wall of Bones. So how do I finish this fight? Hopefully that does it. Sweet. Rita and Brenna gain a level. Good job. Okay. Thought he was going to get stuck on the stairs. A dragon. Human. Is this a man from where? Come to bear witness to the dragon? Great dragon, I've traveled far. Many have welcomed me, and many I have advised, but only you can help. So come you in the place that all belongs you, and all belonging here does welcome you. Come near and bid with dragon, and say your want, for dragon would bid with you, and would see you and speak all. I have one wish, great dragon. There is a force within you. Have you strength in you and the world in you? Say if you are a child of dragons. I am the child of a man and a woman. I am the first true child of human magic, great dragon, and I carry its future with me. If this is the truth, then you are brave to tell, and you are known to prophecy. Then play now the song that only you may summon, but yet be gentle with the horn, my ears tender with age, my soul tired with time. Very well. I'll will play the horn in a hushed tone, great dragon, so that you may know who and what I am. You are the one, you are the one, you are the one. You played at Darkling Hills. You know the deep and ancient song of compulsion. Yes, I'm the one who played at Darkling Hills, but my name has been taken from me. You know, do you, what the sound of this song must do to me? I do, great dragon, and I'm sorry. There is sorrow always. Take for me the traces of this strange sorrow into the new age that is beginning. Now play the whole of the song with all your strength, human, and summon the new age. Child, you choose the horn? Give me my name. You know yourself. Who are you? Myself. I am myself. Then know you are a child of dragons, born to the magic of all things. Oh my god. Sevoran. Thank you, great dragon. Yeah, it is a fever dream. Sevoran. I saw the dragon. But are you all right? I'm fine. We looked up in the sky. We saw the fire and lightning. We heard the dragon roar. What happened? Was Ruga fierce or kind? Did he know of the prophecy or anything about you? The Kainon horn was in my hand, the gleam and the weight of it, and I played well. And the horn sang loud, and proved my quest, and then even the Great One knew he had to bow to the ancient code. And he rose and saw fire and gave me a name. I am myself. We all saw it. Sevoran? What did it mean? Now we are past the age of horns and dragons. Then here's to the knighthood. Long live the quest. A name is not won with bravery alone. Long live the mysteries of the plain. A name is more than a secret and more than a quest. A name is every action you take in every part of yourself. A name is everything, like the power that flows through every channel of the plain. That's why a name is magic. Now, it's time to go home. It is time to go home. Oh my god, a wyvern. Error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. YouTube, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh God. Sorry, it looked like it screwed up there for a second. Okay. This is the legendary mushroom. Ah. Dude, that's a record time for me. Okay. It's like super freaking late here for me. So I think I'm gonna call it here, and I'll do the final part, the final bit tomorrow, because it's like a lot of talking and stuff. There's a lot of shit going on with it. So I will. Yeah, it's been like 3.5 hours. I'll finish this up tomorrow. Yeah, I got past the mushroom. Yeah. A lot faster than I thought I was going to. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out. This was kind of a long one. Sorry I wasn't able to push through and just go ahead and knock it out tonight. But I'll have time tomorrow for sure. So we'll knock it out tomorrow. Peace.